Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to complete the back exercise and the question answers of chapter number 4, that is Microsoft Excel 2016. So let's start with the fill-ups. The first fill-up is the appearance of date and time on a worksheet depends on the dash applied to the cell. The answer is format. Second, to repeat the most of the commands or actions, press the dash function key. It's F4. Third, you can minimize the worksheet by pressing the key dash combination. It's Control plus F9. The fourth one, the dash and dash buttons are present on the formula bar. And the answer is Enter and Cancel. Means the enter and cancel buttons are present on the formula bar. The fifth one, when you use F2 key for the modification, the insertion point appears at the dash of the cell content. It's end of the cell content. Sixth is to copy the data, the dash key combinations can be used. It's Control plus C. Seventh and the last one is the default value for column width and row height are dash and dash points by default. It's 8.43 and 1515. Now move to the true or false. First is copying refers to placing the data from one place to another. It's true. The second is Control plus A key combination is used to select a row. No, it's false. The third is autofill is a feature to copy data simply dragging the fill handle to the cells to be filled in. That is true. The fourth is to turn on overtype mode, press the insert key from the keyboard. Yes, it's false. The fifth one is copy, cut and paste buttons are present in the font group. No, it's false. Sixth is to insert a new column in Excel sheet. Select add button on the insert tab. Again, it's false. Seventh is, and the last one, the shortcut key for flash fill is shift plus E. Yes, it's true. Now move to the MCQs. The first MCQ is the dash function key is used to change the cell content of the selected cells. It's F2. Second is Control plus V key combination is used to dash the cell contents. It's option B, paste. The third is when you finish editing within a cell, the cell returns to dash mode. It's ready mode. Fourth is to select a range, hold down the dash key and click on adjacent cell. It's A, shift. The fifth is dash is the shortcut key to undo the last action. That is A, Control plus Z. Sixth, the dash key combination can be used to apply outline border around the selected cell. It's B, Control plus Shift plus 7. Seventh is the dash key combination is used to select an entire worksheet. It's Control plus A, the option number A. Now move to the last section, that is long question answers. How will you make modification in the cell content using edit mode? This is the first question. The answer for the same is to make modification in cell contents using edit mode. Double click on the cells. The edit mode is indicated on the left side of the status bar. Position the pointer at the desired place and changes the content. The second question is explain the method to insert a column in worksheet. The answer is the two methods to insert the column in a worksheet are, the first one is selected the column, click on the drop down arrow of the insert button in the cell group on the home tab and choose the insert sheet column option. And the second is right click on the cell and select the insert option and then select entire column option. Now the third question is what is the function of undo and redo commands? The undo command is used to undo the last action performed and retrieve the previous data. In contrast, the redo command is used to quickly repeat the last action that have been undone using the undo command. The fourth question is, how will you select a range of known adjacent cells in a worksheet? To select a range of known adjacent cells in a worksheet, first we need to click on a cell and hold down the control key while you select the other non-adjacent cells. Fifth question is, how will you move the data in a worksheet using the dragging method? Select a cell or a range of the cells. Position the mouse pointer at the edge of the selected cells. Now, drag the selected cells to a new position and release the mouse button. The data will be moved to a new location. Sixth question is, explain any two methods for copying the data. The answer for the same is, the two methods for copying the data are, first is select the cells or range of the cells and click on the copy button in the clipboard group. And the second is right click on the selected cells and select the copy command from the context menu. Seventh question is, what is autofill feature? How can it be applied? The autofill is the easiest method to fill the data in cells automatically. To apply autofill feature, click on a cell and type the content in it. Position the pointer at the lower right corner. The mouse pointer changes into a black cross plus symbol. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the fill handle to the destination cell. The eighth one is, how can you change the row height and the column width in a worksheet? To change the row height, select the row and click on the Home tab, and then click on the cell group. And after that, choose the Format button and then click on the row height option. Enter the desired value in the row height dialog box and click OK to change the column width option. Now enter the desired value and click on OK. The last question of the chapter is, what is flash fill? Explain with the help of an example. Flash fill is a time-saving feature which identifies the data fill pattern that is used frequently in a worksheet and then fills the remaining series accordingly. For example, make two columns, name and initials, in the Excel sheet. Fill in the first 5 rows of the name column as Ravi, Kumar, Suresh Verma, Shruti Sharma, Akash Sharma and Vijay Negi. In the initials column, fill RK in the first row. Then click on the Home tab. Then choose Editing Group. After that, click on Fill option. And then the last you have to click on the Flash Fill option. The initial of the remaining entries will be added automatically in the initial columns. So this is all about the back exercise and the question answer of the chapter number 4, that is Microsoft Excel 2016. Please complete the entire exercise and the question answer in your fair notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.